I didn't mean that.
No.
I love the person that should be the most PC is definitely not. It's fucking brilliant.
Always a crack in the room, innit? You know what I mean? That's the fucking great irony, though. That is life. That is the fucking bullshit, man. It's brilliant. The harder you try, the more you fucking expose yourself. You know what I mean? Don't say
I don't even
expose
try.
yourself.
I just admit the fact that I am a cunt, and then we move on.
The fact that I am a cunt. Oh, you slag.
Right, you fucking sleepless boy. Get on with the intro. Come on.
Okay. Thanks once again for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, and all variations of the species, as our man Priv would say. All those who don't conform to normal
Unidentified cis gang.
Gang, baby. Yeah, welcome again to the Unofficial Official Podcast. This is episode 22, I think. Getting on. This has honestly surprised me how long it's actually went for, considering I give up on everything almost immediately. I'm very, very not motivated, hence why I've only released one video on YouTube. I'll get back to it. I've got a green screen shit now. I can do fun things, but that takes effort, so probably not. With me today, we have Alyx, or Eloise Music, on YouTube. And as always, and as I always say, the infallible Capt Privilege. Yeah, baby. How are we doing today, guys?
I mean, are we awake yet? Is the question. Because I know I'm not.
Is it podcast now? What?
You're recording what? Yeah, I'm a pretty sleepy boy, yeah. And it's not because of the child crying in the background, it's actually just because I made a Discord of my own. That's literally it. I was dicking about that until like 5.
Numbers made you a Discord of your own.
I think you'll find I pressed that button that says create Discord and I put a name in and then I went, Numbers, I don't know what I'm doing. Help, please.
Numbers the legend.
And
Numbers
then
is
he
a
helped.
Fucking legend, bro.
Yes.
Numbers brought us pics in Gen 2
Is,
and the Discord of which we shall not speak anymore because we not affiliate. But yeah, man, Numbers is the fucking kid, bro.
I was up last night till about 2:30 watching Unmonetizables.
You're watching that shit,
Oh.
fuck's sake.
Dude, that's what I was doing last night.
Yes.
Unmonetizables is like the Moss Isley of fucking podcasts, man. Like, you'll never meet a fucking more villainous hive of fucking scum and debauchery.
It's just deviant and I love it.
Yeah, that's that.
Deviancy is it makes the world go round.
But you would think so after the past few weeks.
It's
man.
my
what makes the
favourite
world
thing.
go round is brands virtue signaling like fuck all over the place.
Oh my god.
For your hashtag
Yes.
Blackout Tuesday shit. That's really interesting, man, because I want to see what like people, anybody that actually listens, anybody actually listening, thinks about this, and obviously what you guys think about this, because like, to break it down for future people who listen, future alien people who come and discover this podcast, and obviously out of all the podcasts in the world, dig out this specific one. But
Yep.
what we had was Blackout Tuesday in aid of the Black Lives Matter fucking movement right now. But what I found kind of really fucking weird was a bunch of creators and big-ish channels crying and queefing that they want to take Tuesday off because of hashtag Blackout Tuesday, and then lend their support to their people of colour's voices, black people of colour's voices, by linking to some fucking interview or linking to some fucking article that guaranteed ain't like not even half their fucking followers clicked on, bro. I don't know, man. What really quickly followed was the brand meme, where people were taking that excerpt where all these brands were posting about how they stand in solidarity, and that's why they're pushing back their game that was already pushed back a week, fortnight. That's why they're pushing back their movie release, or their this or their that, or that's why these streamers weren't streaming today.
Yeah. The press conference for Sony. I noticed that. I was like, come on, guys. What the fuck?
Was destroyed by just putting insert brand at the start and at the end.
Yep.
Like, yours sincerely brand. And I thought, yeah, fuck you. I'm really, really worried that these motherfuckers are literally using it as an excuse. Some of them. It's like, hey, hold on, you were going to delay that shit anyway, Fortnite, but you fucking just turn and use this as a perfect timed excuse. But then over and above that, I really strongly feel why the fuck people shutting the fuck up is going to be better for it. How is it at the peak of fucking shit kicking off and the movement being really fucking heard, that taking a fucking day off and not mentioning it, let alone, you really want to make a fucking impact? Just dedicate the whole day's earnings to motherfucking charity.
Yeah. Do you know what was really bad? Sorry, Troll.
No, Alyx first.
There was like, I think it was something like 23 million fucking like the black posts on Instagram or something.
Yeah, the blackout profile pics.
But there was like I think it was only 12 million signatures on like the main petition thing, and it was like, well, you know, that kind of outs them all as, you know, fucking doing shit for clout.
I didn't realise all those profile pics had went black, so we must have stopped racism then, yeah?
Yeah. That's it, guys. Racism is fixed.
I mean, what's really funny is we were slagging on Facebook for this shit like fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, boomer ass, you remember Dad think they stopped fucking racism or school shootings by changing the profile pic. We stand with fucking Chandelier or whatever the fuck the French, Habo, I am Habo, like, shut the fuck up. Why has this become acceptable for the rest of fucking social media? This absolute virtue signalling crap that does fuck all. I will admit, maybe seeing every single profile pic being blacked out for a day or a couple of days, yeah, it highlights the fucking movement. Arguably,
do you know?
It's the fact that they're doing that, but not doing the actual important thing.
Yeah, it just. Do you know what? It just pisses people off. It's like we were having quite an in-depth discussion with our boy GLP Matty last night, and he was saying that the reason that he's not very left is because, see, the people on the far left, they're fucking psychopaths, and it puts people off. And it's this kind of shit. This kind of shit is just like, what use are just, it's like, it just bamboozles me. There's a lot of kind of posts I've seen and stuff about people being like the actual people in the movement are like, who the fuck started this?
Yeah.
This is dumb. Yeah. You're drowning out the actual important information.
Yeah, had big fucking names like Lil Nas X, fucking Old Town Road Sucker Boy being like, hold on, like, don't let them silence the goddamn movement right in the middle of this shit.
That's literally
what it is. Didn't understand it. One of the What's Good Games, who were affiliated with Kinda Funny, who I used to fucking listen to before they become a bunch of virtue signalling cucks. Through no fault of What's Good Games, I would argue, Andrea Renee, a very, very, very intelligent fucking person. Actually, the problem with them bringing Andrea Renee on the show, Kind of Funny, was she was a bit too smart for those motherfuckers and could actually make sense. Like, for instance, when PewDiePie dropped the old N-bomb a couple of years back, those, you might have heard their discussion. They sounded like a couple of fucking idiots going, oh, is he racist? I don't know. And next day she came in and went, no, he's just a fucking idiot. There's a difference. He's not rocking around in fucking goddamn alt-right rallies or fucking Nazi rallies and shit. He's just a fucking dumb kid who doesn't realise the fucking impact of what the fuck he done. Like, yeah, that's a great take. But sorry, the side that was a side note. But they posted this long, big, fucking, huge worded spiel about fucking how they were proliferating the movement of the because they weren't making content on the Tuesday. And instead, again, like I said, highlighted an article from a person of colour. I'm sorry, bro, but you've got a fucking following, you've got influence, you've got some sort of fucking power. You had the ability there to stream, do a charity stream, do an extra stream, do some, sidebar fucking content. I don't quite understand it. It felt like a weird kind of day off for the sake of a fucking day off and virtue signal sandwich.
Yeah. Let's make this worldwide global issue that's fucking America up about me. That's what it is. It's like, let's use this to raise myself up. And it honestly, it fucking disgusts me. See the amount of people that you're just like on Tuesday on Instagram, I scrolled through and I literally, every post had a black one. I was like, this is fucking dumb. I was like, this is actually stupid. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Hive mentality, bro. It's hive mentality.
It just bamboozles me.
But no,
because like, I don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
To kind of comment and be like, oh, do this person, do that person. I'm doing a little bit of research into it, but it's like, educate yourself instead of going, I did the black square, I'm a good person, and then suddenly you're silent about it. Like, nah, if you're gonna be like that, just don't say anything.
I mean, I think it encourages the fucking lazy activism and the lazy fucking end of it. They're catching pictures of motherfuckers left and right pretending to be involved, or these influencers taking these pictures. There was a really funny one where a lassie, like,
I know which one you're going to say.
Yeah, they're fucking drilling up the last panel. Well, she's since been exposed. As she walked away going, BLM guys. Turns out bitch is actually a conservative fucking talking head. Like, she was nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. She fucking hates that shit. But was making out like she was helping the community by fucking drilling up the panels, you know.
It's ridiculous. The one that I thought you were going to mention is it's like an influencer who had like the Black Lives Matter sign, and she's like, and then the next picture is her looting, and you're like, you fucking scumbag, you piece of shit. Like, I don't understand, like, the looting thing bamboozles me, but I think it's a lot of opportunists who are just jumping in and going, there's a big crowd here, let's get in and riot.
Yeah, I fully
let's take this anger and riot and rob Gucci, and it's like...
But I don't understand so-called protesters that loot. You know, we delegitimizing the movement by becoming fucking but you know, down with the fucking the white assist. I don't give a fuck.
Like, literally, like the racial profiling stuff is because there's this assumption that black people are going to be more violent or they're more likely to commit crimes, and then you get a movement to help black people, and there's unprecedented crime. Like, what the fuck is that doing for the movement? That is just.
But right, okay. So
please tell me for a different thing, because I don't get it genuinely.
Just get his white cis ass, sit down and listen.
I mean, we kind of had this conversation last week, I think, but there have been like police put in within the protests, starting the riots, and like starting the like throwing bricks at shop windows and stuff like that. It's not necessarily the protesters, it's actually the sort of like people that are put in the protests, and
then people get swept up.
It only takes a couple.
And then there's also like quite a lot of video footage of like white people looting shops and black people kind of going, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I like that. What I really like about that footage, is them being called out and caught in the fucking spot. But listen,
so it's not necessarily the protesters; it's kind of the people that are hijacking the protests.
Movement so much as this hijacking, this clout chasing, this clinging on to the movement is fucking far more gross than anything, in my opinion, that's happening within the fucking movement.
I threw a brick at a shop window, so I'm helping now.
Yeah.
No, you're actually making it much worse.
Yeah.
You fuckwit. Yeah, I love the. Did you see the? I think it was probably you that shared it, Priv, because I get all my news through you and your memes. But the video, the live streamer who's walking past the truck, and he's like, "Tip the truck," and everybody's like, "What the fuck?" It's like that. It's like that Vine where the guy. It's like that Vine where the guy throws the frisbee and it goes across the freeway, and the guy's like, "What the fuck, Richard?"
It's fucking brilliant. It's some French boy, and he's just like,
"Oh no, I'm sorry, no."
Yeah, and that, and he's just like, "Hey, come here, do you think we can tip the truck?" They couldn't notice he's apart from this one guy. It's just like, what? Why would you say that, bro? What the fuck do you mean tip the truck, bro? What the fuck, bro? And they just keep going at him until he literally, sacre bleu, just runs away. Just keeps filming as he's like, oh.
Just at that point, you kind of go, I fucked up. I absolutely fucked up.
Man.
It's just
die on the
some
cringe.
TikTok bird. This was just on Philly DeFranco the other day. There, man, I fucking love this shit. You'll never catch a better case of someone fucking just eating their own foot. Don't say eating their own foot.
I've got a story about that, but we'll come back to that.
Like it's a black man. No. I'll tell you after, Alex. It's just not a story you want to hear.
Okay.
Let's Yeah, let's save it for
Later.
post watershed.
Yeah.
I'm having tacos for dinner tonight. Put it that way. Right. So this TikTok influencer made a video. This vegan TikTok influencer.
Oh, I know what you're on about.
likened like likened likened the violence against black people and the killing of black people to the deaths of animals.
Oh, mate,
As the resident vegan on the podcast, no.
And then what was better was they made their apology video, right? Where they were kind of skirting around the issue, but at the same time kind of apologising, whilst at the same time giving it the classic, oh, that's how you interpreted it. That's not what I was saying. But I've been made aware that it doesn't matter my intentions. Sometimes my words have fucking meanings. You're like, what the fuck? But then at the end of it, then proceeds to go back into likening eating a bacon fucking cheeseburger or eating a chicken sandwich to killing black people.
So she's basically, let me just reiterate, this sounds like the gist of it, she's calling black people animals.
I don't think she realises it, bro.
Oh my god.
It's so impressive to be so fucking
vapid?
Unaware.
How the fuck?
Unfucking, like, I'm genuinely watching it going, nah, this is satire, bro. This has got to be satire, bro. This is some fucking alt-right, pure fucking...
Just did a bad thing.
I regret the thing I did.
Except she doesn't realise that she needs to regret it.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh my god.
Fucking, honestly, I think she's my new favourite TikTok star. Just because I want to watch and tune in and see how thick someone could actually be.
Now, my favourite TikToker is Christian Music Rocks YT. He's the guy that did the Roxanne cover. Roxanne, Roxanne, all you want to do is party all night.
Gives me
fucking brilliant.
Gives me shudders.
In the right places.
But yeah, I mean, wherever you are, whoever you are, I think we could all safely agree on one thing. We all wish he's the fucking best and safety and fucking health and all that sort of shit. Whatever you're doing, whether you be protesting or what the fuck ever, just make sure you cover yourself.
Do it safely.
Specifically, thicker jackets and stuff protect for rubber bullets. Fucking soak rags to cover up the mouth from gas masks. They won't last long. That water will dry out quick, so fucking leg it. And if you absolutely have to, go for the fucking nuts or go for the throat punch through the armor of the police.
Not condoning it, but
yeah, I'm just saying, in a life or death situation, you know.
Yeah, in a life or death situation, do not be afraid to fight dirty. That's always been my, because I'm a little fat weak man, so that's the only way I can fight. And I always have a pocket full of sand.
Scream, yeah, a pocket full of sand.
Pocket sand. King of the Hill reference, in case you didn't get it.
Eye gouge, like Antifa style. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just mental. I think we can all unanimously agree that the police shouldn't be killing anyone, and there needs to be some serious fucking changes,
I mean,
man.
I think I don't want to sound like a fucking dick here, but in certain situations when a motherfucker's high on PCP running at you with a fucking knife, unload, boys, unfucking load. But I think we can all agree that, like, kneeling on someone's fucking neck till they die is pretty fucking lame, bro. Like, whoa. Taking it a little too far, bro. Like,
yeah,
fuck.
It's incredibly fucky.
Yeah, but I mean, we're never going to get past this sort of situation until you have literal RoboCops roaming the streets, because fucking humans aren't fallible. So unless we go train a bunch of ninja detectives to the highest fucking standards, we're not going to get the standard of justice that we fucking deserve. And I'm not saying that just as a straight up meme thing. I think genuinely there's a huge lack of self-defense training with these guys, and as a result you have this shaky fucking situation. But anyway, enough about the shit we've all fucking been talking about, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Last thing, I think, not to suck Britain's dick, but I think our police do it well. They're trained to detain people and actually
taser, baton where it doesn't show any bruises. Totally.
non-lethal as the kind of main focus. That's why most of our police don't have guns and can't, you know.
You
can't shoot someone reaching for their ID because they thought it was a gun because of racial profiling. It's the world's really 2020 it is Jumanji. It's literally fucking Jumanji,
Oh,
man.
don't liken it to animals. God
Oh fuck no! Oh shit! Oh.
Just
Yeah. Is it not like? Is it not hurricane season now as well in America? Like what the fuck?
Fuck, man. God has just had enough of their shit, eh?
Yeah, this is it. This is the reckoning. It's over.
Alex, you got anything you want to round up on that, pal? Or are we going to shoot on?
I mean, I think it's all been said, hasn't it? Just like,
yeah, pretty
people
much.
shouldn't be fucking killing people, and if you're gonna protest, be safe, and that's it.
Yeah, good stuff. Right, well.
In the immortal words of Blackjack, be kind, rewind.
Blackjack of colour.
Come on. Jinx your deed, Alex. But we were talking about 2020 and moving the fuck on. I think that is like the perfect fucking segue for the other topic we were sort of talking about is content in a post-lockdown society. What the fuck is it going to be like? What can we get up to? What are the things that we've taken for granted? Or maybe even now the stuff that we're going to find and use to our advantage. I think vlogs are going to be a hell of a lot more interesting. For instance, there's going to be a lot more distance and there's going to be a lot more space. You're going to get perfect fucking chances for your Instagram pics and what have you. And I think now we've kind of alleviated the whole lockdown. Well, I say we've alleviated. It got shat on by protests. Lockdown to me is almost fucking pointless in that sense. But we're going to be living in a new society of safety and fucking health consciousness and fucking.
I really do
think
a lot of the.
Yeah,
that's literally what I was about to say. I hope people take it on board that hygiene is the most important thing to stop the spread of diseases and viruses and shit. See, we just wash our hands more often. Like where I work in like an office. And the amount of times I get into the toilet and I'm standing at the cubicle pissing and somebody walks away and walks straight out and I'm like, you are a fucking wretch of a man. You disgust me. Like, what the fuck? Wash your hands, you animal. Like, my actual office, we have what's called hot desking. Is we don't have an assigned desk, but you kind of jump between desks depending on the day that you're in. And it's like other people use the same keyboards and the same mouse as you, and that is fucking repulsive. It's absolutely disgusting. It's like you've got piss on your hands or E. coli, which is nice, and people can get very sick. So don't be an animal. Don't be a disgusting, filthy beast, and just wash your fucking hands.
Troll was such a germaphobe. Holy cow!
Do you know? I personally love licking toilets, but I care about other people. I think people need to take this as a focus on hygiene thing. Cover your mouth when you cough. Like shit like that does me nothing. Like I've already started saying to my 2-week-old Chelsea when he's coughing, like, you cover your goddamn mouth. Or else, son. Like, obviously as a joke, but I do actually say it to him. I'm like, cover your mouth. You know, like, you talk to babies and you're like, oh, well, like, cover your mouth or else. But yeah, I think content-wise, if people kind of keep with the social distancing and try to maintain it a little bit, then yeah, content's going to be fucking bizarro. Just imagine like you get a big YouTube vlog video where you get a lot of different YouTubers together and they're all 2 meters apart. It's like, hello.
I mean, I'm excited to actually like be able to make content with people. I've been doing like collabs and stuff, obviously like via the internet, and it's like it's really difficult piecing all the bits together because like, but if you can do things in real life, I'm excited.
I think the first big Scottish content creator kind of piss up is going to be fucking epic. I think like it's almost a shame that Resonate didn't just push it back, because I think the next Resonate is going to be a fucking shitstorm. Like Glasgow ain't going to know what the fuck's hit it.
It's going to be mayhem.
But I mean, aside for that, yeah, like I think we've got this new kind of appreciation, like I do, for like filming fucking content and on location kind of content. Beforehand, it didn't really excite me, the idea of like vlogging and walking around that sort of shit, you know, like actual live action IRL fucking video type shit. But now I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I can appreciate even literally just walking through a park or some sort of shit, some sort of decent setting, how much that will add to the we're outside. Oh, fucking hell. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe that's just me because I'm a lazy ass gaming fuck, so I barely go outside for the most part. But to be in a situation now where we find that 10 times more attractive and 10 times more appealing, you know, I think it gives us the prospect.
In the words of the Counting Crows cover, don't always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Yeah, amen to that.
Damn
Like, I'm
Skippy.
genuinely looking forward to being able to just like go through, like you're saying, and fucking collab with like Matty and shit. Go through fucking COD's house and get this fucking Indie Scots fucking shit filming and stuff. Me and him had really big plans for collaborating right up to the date. It fucking lockdown like happened within like 2 weeks to the date.
And then the world shat the bed. It's fucking crazy, man. Like this is this is literally unprecedented times. Like this is obviously you've had kind of plagues and viruses and shit before, right? But never in the society we have just now we were able to go, all right, we can try and stop people dying by not going out. And it's amazed me the amount of companies that are like, oh no, actually you can work from home. I know we'd never mentioned it in any mention of it that was said before was a big fat no. But yeah, let's just work from home. Here you go, here's some kit.
The only real reason we had these buildings in places were, one, for the asset itself, two, so that 3 or 4 other people had a job in the head office managing that shit, and 4, so that we could keep you in one confined fucking space where we could keep our eyes on you every hour of the day and make sure you're working every hour of the day and time your toilet breaks and fucking
every step you
but
take.
We've probably also noticed a huge lack of expenditure on their parts.
Yep.
They've not had to buy the toilet roll. They've not had to buy the fucking soap. They've not had to pay for the lights. They've not had to pay for the microwaves and the fucking vending machines and all this other shit. So,
and an unprecedented effect of it as well, where I work, is we've had the lowest absence that we've ever had. Now, the company I work for has been going like 31 years, and this is the lowest absence they've ever had. And it's just because people can now work from home. So, obviously, you've got a lot of people that have got kind of mental health issues who like hate going out, how they have the shit days, and like, I can't function as a person today. I just need to focus on surviving and try to make it through today because my head's fucked. And the fact that they can be at home and be like, I'm in my comfies, I'm in my jammies, I've got a nice cup of tea, let's sign on and do some work. It's brilliant, and why the fuck did companies not do this before?
I mean, on that note, like, I've been so much more productive. Like, I fucking made a YouTube channel just because I was like, right, what can I do to keep my brain from fucking shitting on itself? And I was like, right, okay, I like the music and stuff, so let's do that. But like, I've been so productive. I started painting. I've baked things. I've never baked things in my life. I can't cook.
Like, me not cook good.
But behind the scenes here, with like, my old man, the fucking let's say just he works in the building trade of sorts. And for the best part of fucking like 30 years, my mum's been trying to get him to do things around the house, little DIY jobs. But you know, it's like when you're fucking in the trade, you come home and the wife starts nagging about this rickety shelf or this fucked staircase. You know, in the past fucking 3 months, that house has just had a complete fucking overhaul, bro. Like, so much shit has been fixed. Like, I went down the other week. Oh, I heard through the phone the other week there. Like, all these things are just working so smoothly, and I genuinely was like, what the fuck's that noise? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, what's that noise? He's like, oh, that's the boiler. I was like, did it sound like that before? He's like, oh no, it's because it's working now. Oh, fucking what?
Crazy, man.
Fucking hit it with a hammer a good few times. Good at work. I'm like, okay. But I think, like, especially now, like, for me, I'm genuinely looking forward to, as we said, like, what are the possibilities for stuff like Indie Scots, for stuff like fucking hooking up with Matty, for stuff like live podcasting, and like it'd be really funny for us to do like I don't know, like podcasting in a park, podcasting in a pub, podcasting in a fucking, well, maybe not a pub because I'm not touching Indy's mouth germ sort of glass. I can't be bothered drinking bottled beer. Anyway, sorry, Cyber. But I mean, there's so much more potential. There's no more potential. The potential was always fucking there, but this has kind of opened, at least in my eyes, opened their fucking eyes to
more people want to get involved. Like the amount of new content creators and new streamers and stuff that I've seen pop up just because of lockdown is crazy. It's like popping up. It's like, I want something to do. It's like,
the irony is, it forces creativity. When people are put, the beauty of the fucking human condition is that when we are put in strenuous circumstances, no matter how fucking simple it is, just stay the fucking home. But when our surroundings are boxed the fuck in, we come up with new and inventive fucking ways of doing stuff. And that is the fucking beauty of this whole situation. I want people out there who are struggling thinking about content to think outside the fucking box, bro. You know? Like,
Yeah.
like keep talking about our homie fucking Matty. One of the first things he fucking done was made a bunch of videos that he'd always wanted to do, but quote unquote didn't have the time to do.
Yeah.
You know? And I've very much the same. Didn't have the time to network as much beforehand because I was so busy trying to make content and work and balance a social life.
It's
Whereas
hard, man.
now it's where I went, you know what, I'm going to spend the majority of this time cutting as much fucking content as I can, whilst at the same time networking like a motherfucker, you know? Because we are literally, like, obviously stuck in the house together with the message privilege. Like, the work-life relationship balance is literally in one big fucking, or
Yeah.
one small sphere, you know?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's in that little box. That's what they say. See, if you put people in a box, they tend to find creative ways to work around it, and
Mhm.
it drives creativity limitation. It really
Mhm.
does.
I
Like,
find
see-
creative ways to be without Yangi for 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, 10 minutes isn't enough. It's not
Locks-
nearly enough.
Locks himself in toilet and starts singing sad songs. God.
Oh, actually,
Are you
actually,
okay,
they-
Alyx?
Just crying into the mirror.
Genuinely,
Crying into
I
the
give like
laptop,
full musical performances in the shower now, just so I can have like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hate show. Just imagine Alex getting big Broadway licks in the shower and shit.
I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah, she's like reliving her Rocky Horror Picture Show days in the shower, like, yes!
You're not
Just
wrong.
crying memory at full volume.
Oh no, we don't talk about cats. Get away from me with cats.
What? What, Cats the musical was a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, but you want the asshole cut of the movie.
And
that's
but yeah, the butthole cut.
I haven't seen. I'm scared to watch film. I'm
The
scared
cut hole.
The cat hole butt.
Cut her butt.
I was thinking about.
Okay.
See, like that, for instance, like the other day, I was genuinely like, see if I just got loads of shots on my phone with my cats, but then use the filter to turn them into like looking like they're pastel like cartoon artwork, I could probably caption it in a way that could make it into its own comic book.
Do you know what you should do? You should face swap real cats with the cats actors and remake the movie.
Was somebody not doing that? Like, oh no, there was something like that. I'm sure I heard something like that. They
The
were
only
talking
thing is, though,
face
I've
swapping them
found
and shit.
filters only work on certain cats. Like, cats need to have like human features for filters to work. Both of my cats, filters don't work on them. It's annoying.
Right, so
Is
you
the
didn't check it. No, it's right. Sorry, never mind.
what?
Never
Not yet.
I was trying to make a you shagged cats jokes, but I didn't.
Nobody needs to know about that. What we discuss in private, Priv, is, you know, what's private should stay private. Jesus Christ, fucking out me.
Bestiality.
And it's no surprise that I like pussy. So I mean,
Hey.
Hey!
Yo,
Let's
hey.
do jokes.
Let's talk.
Oh no. Oh, the lack of sleep is fucking epic. I love
It's
it.
the lack of sleep is unreal.
we're all just so
what,
fucked that we're just like,
what have we got
busy,
planned? And see with this last topic, what do we have planned for the near future, guys? Or even just literally the next week or two? What's our next content fucking shit happening? Say things, because me no talk so good now.
I do content on Friday, but I don't know what content yet. I need to record something.
If you're still looking to collaborate, I am more than happy to. But
Oh yeah, let's do it.
me no play instruments. Me
Me
only
play
sing.
instrument.
Me no play instrument. Me
Me
sing.
play instrument bad though, but you know, it's
Me
okay.
no mind. Me no
Okay.
mind at all.
We understand podcasts so much better now.
Privilege podcast, good. Yeah, I'm trying to get into me need ZZZ. What?
You need bed now, please.
Why say lot word when no words do good? It's the office, Kevin. Why say lot word?
God, it's so easy being a freak. It's no wonder they're 10 a penny.
Yeah, it's much easier being a freak than being normal, man. Fuck that.
No, troll, I got a quote in. Troll, I got a quote in.
Fuck.
I win.
Do you know, I was going to slip one in I was going to do it for the boiler, but I was like, that's such a big quote. Such a big fucking quote.
Yeah, for our slightly unaware listeners, Dumb and Dumber here have been figuring out better ways to slip in peep show quotes and various fucking quotes into the show. They were trying to do it smart arse so that they could get away with it, but it doesn't really work if you both fucking giggle your knickers off at each other as soon as you do it. And go, by the way, that was the quote.
you do realise, though, Priv, that tin food is just for crackheads and wars?
Right. Listen to you.
Yeah, sorry. Crack is really moreish.
I've accidentally run to Durham.
What is your... Right, this is the Peep Show read-through podcast, okay?
Yeah. If you want some Peep Show content, Dobby Club on Instagram's really fucking good. Just a little heads up.
Oh, no way.
Dobby Club, yeah, it's fucking brilliant. I'm also on a Facebook page called Chance Would Be a Fine Thing, and it's Peep Show memes, but you're only allowed to reply with Chance Would Be a Fine Thing, a fine thing indeed, or some variation of that. It's hilarious because it's like, see if someone comments like tag a friend like, oh, this is really funny, isn't it? The amount of angry like emojis on it is hilarious. Everybody's fucking fizzing, and it's like an insta ban. It's so good.
I'm in a Facebook group. It's not a Peep Show related, but I'm in that Facebook group where people pretend to be ants.
What? You're Twitch mod. What the fuck?
No, genuinely.
Yeah, there's so many weird Facebook pages.
I'm like, people pretend to be ants, and it's like.
What? Like so when you open this up, is every post written RP ants, like a role playing as an ant?
Yeah. Genuinely, I'm on one of these as well.
Digs around in dirt. Waves antenna.
I love bees, right? So I'm on the one which is like, let's pretend to be bees, and they like post like just memes or whatever, and then like people would just reply with the word buzz, or like if it's something that's like offensive or whatever, people they're like I think it's like vibrate or something, because I think bees vibrate when like they want to kill something to heat it up, so people just reply like vibrate.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's the best thing.
Like that is content right there. Like, why the fuck are we not just exploring these Facebook groups like that?
There's brilliant. There's so many. There's ones that like we all pretend to be middle-aged dads having a beer.
Oh, I want to join that because I am a middle-aged dad.
It's fucking weird. There's one where it's like we all pretend to be neighbours. It's like they're kidding on, they're just a big neighbourhood.
What?
Yangi's in one where it's like we all pretend to be aliens pretending to be humans.
That's Yangi's found his home, hasn't he?
He actually
what
has.
A weird thing to do. Who would do something like that? That's so noncy and fucking weird. But fucking...
that's Biv's whole shtick.
No, go back to the neighbourhood thing though. That like, you guaranteed every motherfucker in that group says jack shit to any one of their neighbours, has no sense of community. But
they're all fucking recluses that walk around like looking at their shoes. Like I don't
literally goes into Facebook and has the Truman Show experience. Like
one of my best friends is my 67-year-old neighbour.
Brilliant.
Do you know, neighbour? I'm actually really lucky. I've got fucking lit neighbours either side of me. Like, they're fucking legends. I've got kind of a youngish couple one side of me, and they've got kids, and we just chat shit. And like the wife is she's like Mother Goose of the neighbourhood, so she knows everything. So you chat shit, and you're like, oh, what's going on? Oh, gossip. Oh, and then my other neighbour on the other side, it's like a kind of older couple, but the husband is so handy. Like, it was his like daughter's birthday, and he made a bar for his back garden. And this week he's ripping the fence out and putting a new fence in. And it's like, you put me to shame. Like, I'm a young, incredibly unfit man, and you're an older gentleman who's retired who's just fucking rattling the DIY. It's like,
oh, the motherfuckers can't stop, bro. They actually can't stop.
It's
like,
crazy.
Reach full entropy, like they need to just keep going, man.
Yeah, he's got like his garden's beautiful as well, and you're like, man, I am too lazy for that.
Fucking gardening's for fucking commies, mate. What the fuck?
How dare we have plants and shit?
Who has a garden? Fucking hell.
Lame.
Yeah, totally. Like, what a Tory?
Only Tories have garden. So sorry, back to the kind of content plans. I'm trying to actually have a schedule for streaming. So obviously Thursdays we do Fallout 76 with the Vault 69ers. Sundays I'm trying to get back into doing Smash because the past couple weeks, obviously 2 weeks ago my son was 2 days old, so I was like, I probably shouldn't stream. Sunday there I literally was getting shit set up, like green screen down, getting stuff set up, and then at like 15 minutes before I started streaming, we had some family show up, and I was like, all right, well, I can't stream when you're here, so bye.
Those
Bye,
actual
streaming for
fuckers,
today.
imagine coming and trying to show you support and shit. Like,
And
what the
how
fuck?
dare they show up for my newborn child? Like,
Actual scum, mate.
it's so
No, they
jelly.
didn't
It's
show up.
just
It was a FaceTime.
selfish.
We're still in lockdown. There was no
That's
family.
They showed
Actually-
up outside the door or the window.
Actually, I am a Tory and have a garden, so we socially distanced in the garden. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm barbecuing today, bro. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
I'm not a Tory.
Go 6 foot apart, fucking barbecue. You just had to slip that one. Is
Not
that our
at all.
peep show quote?
No.
No.
You know, I'm going to read up all of these and call you out on them for doing.
Yeah, please do.
No, you just want me to read up on fucking peep show.
I want you to join in, Prev. I don't, fucking
Fuck.
Floss is boss, though.
Floss is boss. The best part is, right, when you say it sounds really odd because obviously it's in a Scottish accent. It's even fucking funnier.
Wow, Alex, that's really racist towards Scottish folk. I can't
No,
believe
it's
you
not.
just
It's
did
not.
that.
It's the fact that they all speak with my accent. You take the piss out of me all the time.
No, I don't. I do a perfect Alex accent. Right, mate? Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean?
Oh, Shayla's. Another
Followers
shrimp
of
on the
Eloise
barbie.
music. Alright.
Actually, fun fact. So when my dad moved, because my dad's from Kent, and when he moved to Northampton, they all thought he was Australian.
For fuck's sake.
What
That's-
the fuck?
Yeah, no.
English folk thinking English folk on the English. That's brilliant.
Genuinely,
Mate,
he had like a
how-
nickname. I can't remember what the nickname was, but it was to do with like a cartoon kangaroo.
Skippy.
That's the one, Skippy the kangaroo.
Skippy the bush kangaroo, yes.
Yeah, and my dad was called Skippy for like 20 years.
Boomer.
Holy fuck. Because
That's...
they thought he was Australian.
Yeah.
we know think good you Skippy. Like what?
That's
Mate,
fun-
I'm from...
That's funny when it's someone from another country. Like, and they just
Yeah.
misidentify. I call him Frenchy and he's German or some shit. But to actually just call your fellow Englishman a fucking Aussie for no reason.
No, it's
That-
because they thought he was Australian because he kind of speaks with like a South London accent.
It just
I've
shows...
no idea what you mean, Alex.
It actually just shows how fucky the UK is with accents. Like, no other country has this diverse range of accents with
That's
such
a
limited
lie.
space.
That
Oh,
is
hit me with it.
untrue.
Where is it? Where is it then?
Italy, you go fucking like 2 miles and it's a completely different dialect.
I mean, I can't speak Italian, so I can't confirm nor deny that.
Yeah. Fake
Babbity boobity
news.
boop, babbity boop.
Racist.
That was a Family Guy quote, thank you.
No, there's no
Ah,
Family Guy quotes on this show. It's only Peep Show.
I always got annoyed when English folk can't understand Scottish folk. I mean, it's understandable when there's like really thick, like, and you're like, right, you're a mutant, you're not speaking properly. But when I articulate in a BBC Scottish variation of the dialect, enunciating my T's and
Yes.
C's quite clearly, and
Scottish.
they look at me like I'm fucking talking to them in fucking Swahili, I get angry. So I'm like, right, hold on. We've watched all your shit on the BBC. We know all them dialects and fucking like can understand all that shit. But me talk in BBC Scottish and you no get fuck off. Don't tell me you haven't at least once sniggered at River City or sat for a good couple of hours scrolling through Jezekyle listening to all those dodgy Scottish folk. Or were you just laughing because you couldn't understand a goddamn word they said?
Right, can I
Did
be
you put
honest?
subtitles on Scottish shit down south once?
Can I be honest?
Here we go.
Uh-oh, Be careful
Right.
here.
She doesn't
So-
understand the Scottish
Oh.
accent a lot of the time. Guarantee it.
No,
Guarantee
to be
it.
fair, when I first met Ryan, right, he made me watch Still Game.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't understand it, and I had to put the subtitles on. And then there was like a day where I was like, "Oh my god, I understand it!" And it was actually the happiest day of my life. So
Still game with subtitles. Thank fuck nobody listens to this podcast that long, or else you'd get slaughtered. That's amazing.
We need to get subtitles for the podcast, don't we?
But only for me.
Alyx squawks in Australian.
We don't do it properly.
Every second word to barbecue and fucking.
Yeah, we don't actually do it. We literally just do a lot of Australian quotes.
Yeah, every time I talk, it's just like shrimp on the barbie.
But yeah, to wrap up here, folks. How you going?
How's it going, Sheila? Gonna get some grog out at the servo?
Let us know in the comments. If you've made it this far, you get 20 million rock points this week. But only those who confirm that they've made it this far in the comments will be adorned with such points, which will later be totally transcribable for actual real world things. This is a confident word that you're not going to do it. So prove me wrong, motherfuckers. Prove me wrong. Huh? Change my mind. Huh? Throw a shrimp on a bar.
Yeah, it was like, on that note, guys, let's wrap that up. Thanks for tuning in as always. I did create a new Discord if you want it. You know, put a comment, put an F in the chat. It'll be lit. Yeah, good shit. I'm gonna stream Smash on Sunday. Alyx will collaborate on a little vid. Priv, keep that content train pumping. But just to finish us off, can I just say that Crunchy Nut Cornflakes are just Frosties for wankers?
Right, that's enough of the peep show quotes.
Pretty expensive, if I recall.
Just have the.
I'm literally just going to read an entire script one day. I'm going to be left here like.
Just
what?
have white toast for the main and brown toast for dessert.
No, it's brown toast for the main and white for dessert.
I was testing you. I totally knew that. Oh my god, I'm having an orgasm against my will. She's stealing sex off me.
Right. Got it.
Bye.
Bye, Floss's boss.
I already said that one. Get up, you.
Bye.